3. It looks like we are good. We have green all the way across the board.
Boop.
So YouTube and Twitch, we're waiting for you guys to come back up. YouTube, are you up? YouTube is up. Perfect. Exclamation join. Bam. Come on, let's do what we gotta do.
You were live on YouTube.
Yeah.
And live on Twitch.
My explanation join isn't working.
Oh, I can't put it in.
Oh, there it is anyways. Alright. That's good. Let me know when you're going to go live on Twitch. Let me know. TikTok.
3, 2, 1, and you're live.
Hello, TikTok. Can you grab me something to drink? Anything, I don't care.
If you're into Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hello, everybody. Doing a few more setup things real quick here, and then we'll get started. Hey, Kenna, how are you? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Go over on this. Alright, there we go.
You get a Coke.
Thank you.
I get a Coke. I get the Coke you opened this morning and then never finished.
Well, I told you why I didn't finish it, but it's okay. Alright.
Is Daisy in there yet?
Nope, not yet. Hey, Kenna. Alright, let's see here. Well, we got nobody yet, so give it a few minutes. People are going to start their tarot reads here shortly. Oh, it would help if I actually opened up the tarot reading. Tarot reading is open, so if you guys want to put in for requests, by all means. So, today before we start, I'm just going to say hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Muffin and me are ready to rock and roll. So is, like, little Luna. She's here chilling with us today. Aren't you? Are you ready to chill with us? Muffin says she's the star of the show, not this Luna thing. Muffin is the star. We all know. Wait, let's just turn back on. Sorry, it was off. I apologize for that, Kenna. It's back on. Aw, hi, baby. There we go. Hi, Muffin. Muffin's like, I just want all the love when I'm on camera. I want to show that I'm a loving, adorable kitty. But when the camera's off, I want nothing to do with you, Daddy. That's exactly what this is. You know this, right? Hey, Daisy.
Oh, Daisy's in. Oh, thank God.
Alright.
Ow.
McKenna, when will I make true friends? Oh, that's always a good question.
Ow.
Kitty is going to be off today. She's not really going to be doing a lot of modding today due to the fact that she's not feeling well. So she's going to kind of be laying over here on the bed.
You can tell them I already told Daisy my blood sugar dropped critically low today.
You're fine, Daisy.
Oh, I want to pass out.
I've got it. I'm watching. Alright, McKenna, when will I make true friends? First and foremost, we have the Nine of Wands, followed by the Queen of Coins, and then the Two of Swords. Now, the interesting part about this is the Nine of Wands is take down your barriers and let other people support you. Okay? The next thing we have is the Queen of Coins, which is a woman who wants to develop the work side of her life. And then the Two of Swords is indecision. So what these cards are telling me, McKenna, is that for one, you're going to need to start allowing people in to allow for friendships to happen. Okay? Next, you're going to have to learn how to financially take care of yourself and actually work on your financials and basically put yourself in a situation where you're not hurting for money, it seems, or where you're actually better at work, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how that's saying. And then finally, the indecision tells me that you're going to be very indecisive about the people that come into your life. So always remember, whenever it comes to these friends or whatever like that, make sure you have trust, foundation, and communication with them. Make sure you have all three. Even though I say that with relationships, I mean, all relationships work that same way. That includes friendships as well. If you don't have all three, then obviously tell him to kick rocks, okay? I hope that helps. Muffin, I know, you're adorable. Hey, Trayvon. Okay, Muffin, stop. I get it. You're adorable. Lared, if you want to ask a question, you have to go through the actual, you have to go through the link in our bio. That's the only way to ask a question. Sorry. Not a problem.
You go for my Coke, I swear to God.
Next one up is K. Dawson, 32. Kevin, do I have a career change coming? Let's see what we got for you coming. Hi, Hannah.
You do not need soda. You are crazy enough.
Hey, Heather. Dance, dance, dance with my hands, 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 like Jesus said.
Stop.
All right, Kevin, we have got the Queen of Swords, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. So the Queen of Swords is a determined woman, but with barriers between her and others. The Six of Cups is learning to live in harmony with those around you, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yep, learning about living in harmony with those around you. And the Knight of Wands is dynamic male energy. So it looks like basically what's going on is there's a very determined person in your workspace right now. She's a female. She's basically kind of making the work environment very, very hostile and very, very hard to deal with because she's got barriers up between you and her. That being said, the cards are telling you it's better for you to work with those people around you and get to know them better and actually work on your personality with these people rather than just dump them and go. The final thing is the Knight of the Knight of Wands says a dynamic male energy. This means you might have a Chad coming into the office soon, and this might be a person that may possibly be cause issues. So will you have a career change soon? It does not look like it, but again, that's possible. We're not sure. All right. For right now, it's telling you to get along with the people in your work position as you are right now. All right? Muffin, lay down. DC, will I have a good Christmas? Ah. Hey, what up? Alright, Miss Daisy, will my girls have a good Christmas this year? I'm hoping they will. Let's see what we get here. Just remember one thing, Daisy, and I'm going to tell you this from a kid that came up in a household where we didn't have a lot. The fact that my mom one time took and wrapped up a penny, okay, and I'm not joking when I say this. She actually wrapped up a letter with a penny attached to the letter and basically made me go through about 14 boxes to get to this penny. And I laughed my arse off the entire way going through. And, I mean, if my mom could make me that excited about a penny, you can have an enjoyable holiday just with with very little things, hopefully. But, Queen of Coins, 7 of Coins, 10 of Coins. The Queen of Coins is a woman who wants to develop the work side of her life. Daisy, obviously that would be you. The 7 of Coins tells me hard work but approaching your harvest time. And the 10 of Coins says an important but worthwhile investment coming your way. So that means that I think your harvest time is coming soon. So that means, yes, you're going to be coming into a little bit of money. And I think that's going to be enough to get you through it. So I'm seeing positive vibes. I'm not sure if it's going to be all the money you need. But it's definitely saying that you're going to come into more money. And your harvest time is going to be soon. Okay, Daisy? I hope that helps. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mwah! Goofy kid. Alright. Aha! See, that might be explaining. Miss T. Will I find a better paying job in January? Miss T. Ah, the ghost store is opening. That's cool. Miss T, are you here? She's rolling around and attacking that lammy lamb. So funny. It's so hilarious. Hey, Miss T, how are you? All right, let's do this. Will I find a better paying job in January? Well, okay. We have the Nine of Coins, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups. So the Nine of Coins is one I'm not familiar with. Gaining recognition in the eyes of others. Then the Knight of Swords is you've won the war, now you must win the peace. And then finally the King of Cups is an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love. What does this mean? It means you're gaining the recognition of somebody. Somebody's basically noticed you and they're saying, hey, I want to grab this person. So there is a high possibility that January may be a possibility. Now the King of Swords says you've won the war, which means you've already basically got the job. Now you must win the peace, which means you must convince the people. And it looks like the guy that's going to be hiring you is an emotionally mature man. So he's going to be capable of giving and receiving love. This means that he's basically going to be one of those people that is very, very intelligent and very, very willing to, listen to you and possibly, pull you into their fold. So it looks like, yes, you definitely do have something good coming your way. I'm not sure if I'd say January and maybe sooner than that because, it just depends on when he pulls the trigger. He might wait until after the holidays, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. All right, hope that helps. Trayvon, is my ex in a third-party relationship? Let's see. Let's see what's going on with the ex.
Thumper butt. Oh wait, they're an X, so technically it wouldn't be double the 5.
Three of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Magician. The Three of Swords is heartbreak unless you can learn to communicate. So Trayvon, that's number one thing that's going on. The Four of Cups is reunion with an old friend. Four of Cups, reaching out for new friendships. And then finally the Magician. Muffin, stop. I love you too. Putting across your message to a much wider audience, reason. So here's the deal. Your ex is reaching out for new friendships. She is trying for a new relationship out there is what it looks like. And the heartbreak, unless you can communicate, is you need to communicate with her or else there's going to be a heartbreak. Meaning, if you don't start communicating with her and communicate your feelings, she's going to dip out. Finally, the last one is the voice of reason. And the voice of reason is telling you if you want this person in your life, you got to ask for them back type thing. So I hope that helps, Trayvon. Yes, Vanessa, this is Muffin. She's being a little butthead today and trying to take over the entire stream today. All lovings. All loving muffins. It's the all loving muffin. Yes, it is. The all loving muffin. All right. Next in line is Amelia loves cats. How does Jay feel about me? I said it wrong, didn't I? I said it totally wrong, didn't I? Yeah, did I? I did. I'm sorry, Muffin.
You said Melia again.
I did. It's Malia. Sorry, Malia. My apologies. Thank you.
I thought you did it as a joke at first.
The Empress, the Emperor, and the Page of Cups. I kind of did, but we're not going to go there. Muffin actually yelled at me first, so it's all good. No, actually, I did it on purpose. I promise you. I was joking around, and Muffin even yelled at me, which is hilarious. Anyway, the Empress, the need to cultivate your own creativity, okay? Then we have the Emperor, which is unable to, the struggle for personal independence, okay? Malia, so here's the thing. We've got two things right here that are telling us that, first and foremost, you have to cultivate your own creativity, and then you're struggling for your own personal independence. Then we have the Page of Cups, which is new social contacts, okay? So, what the cards may be saying is Jay may not possibly be the person that you want because you may need to cultivate your own creativity and kind of look outside of this guy. And in doing so, in this struggle to find your own personality, you'll finally meet new contacts, and through these new contacts, you may find a better relationship chance. This guy may not be the perfect choice for you, so I would honestly take your time and keep your distance at this time. From there, move as you wish, all right? But I would honestly say right now it's more about following your intuition than falling into this guy's arms, okay? Oh, okay. I mean, I took it as a relationship, so okay. Yeah, that would explain why. He may have feelings for you, and that may be why you guys are having this very, very confusing conversation. The card's just saying it's better for you not to date him. It's better for you to date somebody else, not him. Alright? He may have those feelings for you, but definitely do not have those feelings for him. Brianna Solinova. Well, I finally get to bond and meet my big brother Diane for the first time, and bond. We never met, but I'd like to. Alright. Selena, everybody wants a muffin, and she's not for sale, so no. Cannot sell her. Never, ever, 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 ever.
You can join the Almighty Muffin Cult.
You can join the Almighty Muffin Cult, where she gives all kinds of awesome, adorable pictures, but you can't have her. Sorry. No taking my muffin. Alright. The High Priestess, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords. So the High Priestess is follow your own intuitions. I know that card very, very well. I don't even need to look it up, and I know that card extremely well. But it says, be guided by your intuitions, okay? Then we have the Devil card, which the Devil card in the situation it is right now is kind of interesting for the question you're asking. Because it says, don't let your own negativity hold you back. Enter into the swing of things a bit more. Finally, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords says, making an important but worthwhile sacrifice. So, the cards are saying be guided by your own intuition. So, follow your gut on this one. But when you follow your gut, make sure that you don't lack communication. Make sure you're able to you're able to talk and open up to people around you. Making an important but worthwhile sacrifice may mean sacrificing some of your time, sacrificing some important dates to you. So you may have to give up something for this conversation to happen. But the cards are mostly saying get out of the shadows and start communicating. Don't hide in the shadows anymore. Open up communication and talk. Learn to speak to the person first, and then after you've done that and you've actually gained that that communication level with each other, you guys will build that trust, and then you'll build that bond, or AKA that foundation. And that's the biggest thing here, is that trust, communication, and bond, or in your case bond, but what we always say is foundation. It takes time. Don't expect it to happen like this, soul. Soul. It's gonna take a little bit of time. You don't know the guy that well yet. It's gonna take time. I mean, I understand family is family, but blood don't always mean that you're gonna be tight as tight as can be. It does take time, and the Seven of Swords says you're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit for this bond to happen. So it's gonna be a little bit of time before you're able to build this relationship. Also, I'm going to tell you, be very, very cautious of things asked for, okay? So, I know that sounds weird, but be cautious of things asked for you, or from you for him, okay? So, alright, I hope that helps. Ramadana Lopez. Will I be going back to my job? Ramadana Lopez. I'm gonna dance with my hands. Miss Lopez, are you here? Ramada Lopez. Alright, there we are. Alright, will I be going back to my job? We're on YouTube. Okay, we gotcha. We have the Page of Coins, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. The Page of Coins is wanting to change your line of work or take on more responsibilities. Then the Hermit is withdrawal and reconsideration, and then the Eight of Wands is things are going to start moving fast. So, I hate to tell you this, but the cards are saying more so that you may not be going back to your old job. It may look like they're going to be actually reconsidering going for a new job. The Hermit tells me there's going to be a withdrawal from your old job, and the Page of Coins is telling me that there's going to be that reconsideration of a new job or new responsibilities, and this is going to speed up extremely well and kind of go pretty quickly and happen. I don't believe you'll be going back to your old job. I think you'll be going to a new job, okay? I hope that helps, and I wish you the best. At least, I don't think you'll be going back to your the job you had immediately. You may be going back as a promotion, possibly. That could possibly be another way of interpreting that. So, there you go. KT, how is M feeling now regarding my direct text messages? Thank you. KT, are you here? I've got a Muffin and a Luna fighting over here, which is kind of funny. I'm watching Muffin bap the living daylights out of Luna. KT, there you are. Hi, Katie. What's up? How is M feeling now regarding my direct text messages? Thank you. The Star, the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor inversed. The Star is inspiration, something, something, something. I always forget this one. Give me a minute. The Star, realization, hope, and inspiration. Okay? So there is hope. The Queen of Wands is leadership, a woman of leadership, which is you. I'm doing really good, Katie. And then the Emperor inverse is the final one here, and the Emperor inversed is not a card I get much. Unable to receive from others, bossy. How is M feeling? So there's a realization, there's a hope. You're a woman of leadership, you took the initiative, you messaged him, and it seems as though he's kind of unable to receive from you, and he's acting, maybe he's acting like you're bossy, I'm not sure. But it does show that you're the woman of leadership, and there is inspiration, there is hope. So it looks like there's positive here, there's positive vibes, but there's also a very medium vibe here that somebody's being bossy in this relationship. So I'd be very careful about how you're communicating. Try to tone it down a little bit if you're being a little too bossy in the communications. If you're not being bossy in the communications and he's the one being bossy, yeah, he may feel that you're too direct. And that may be what the bossy part is you may feel that you're too direct. I would communicate. Just communication. It's the key to everything. I mean, yes, it's good to tell him how you feel. I mean, if he doesn't feel the same way, work from there. So, I see. So just be very careful. I mean, direct is great, but also be a little bit more, kind of listen to his side. Aha, I see. Yeah. And 1K7. Will I find love in South Korea? Oh my, you really are like all about the South Korea. I love it. Well, Katie, be careful. Like I told you, and I tell everybody else. Foundation, trust, and communication. Make sure you follow those three things always before you fall into any relationship. Because if you ain't got all three of those, he ain't deserved nothing from you. Especially no bumping of the fluffies. Alright? You're all about South Korea, I'm telling you. So, I gotta ask, what's up with South Korea? Why do you want to go to South Korea so bad, if you don't mind me asking? Even Loon wants to go. She's like, what? South Korea? I want to go to South Korea. Alright. Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Judgment. Okay. There you go. Okay, so our first one is the Six of Cups, which is learning about living in harmony with those around you. So that's going to be the first thing you're going to have to learn about when you're down there, obviously. The Ten of Wands is the next thing, and this is do not carry everyone else's burdens. Now, this is interesting because carrying burdens down there is not very, very common, but, okay, don't carry everyone else's burdens. And then the last thing is Judgment, which is saying phobias and fears and obsessions. I think you're going to deal with quite a few different relationships down there. You may have fears during those relationships, and those fears may be that these people are a little different in your thoughts of how a relationship should go. Many relationships down there tended to go completely different than how a relationship may be here in, like, the United States or in other areas. So there are phobias and fears that you're going to have to deal with, especially since, you know, a lot of them are like, oh, how dare you try to come take our men. But yeah, be very careful. It looks like there's going to definitely be relationships that you have down there. There's also going to be quite a few issues along with it, okay? So be careful while you date if you go there, okay? Sadie and Sibs. Melissa, am I on the right path? Hi, Sadie. Or I should say, hi, Melissa. Am I on the right path? Well, let's see what we got for you. Muffin, is she on the right path? Muffin's like, I don't know. Alright. We have the Ten of Coins, Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So, the Ten of Coins is joint finances and important investment decisions. The Three of Cups is a reunion with old friends. And then finally, the Page of Wands is learning and traveling. Okay? So, what does this mean? You've got many financial decisions coming up your way, and this is going to be something that's going to be, that you have to take care of and you have to deal with. Also, there's going to be some reunions with some old friends, which is a great thing. And then, lots of learning and traveling. Are you on the right path? It looks like you are. The cards are not saying anything negative. They're not saying anything positive. They're just kind of like, hey, heads up, this is what's going to be happening. Forewarning, here you go. It really does not look like there's any negativity. There's no positivity. You know what I mean? But, I mean, learning and traveling is a good thing. I mean, I can't say that's bad. So, I mean, I guess you have a positive path forward from you. And, I mean, I don't see a negativity to this path. So, I think you're on the right path. I think you're doing fine. At least from what my cards are saying at this point. I hope that helps. Julia Yak, should I go to nursing school? Not a problem. Julia Yak, are you here? Hey, hi, Julia. All right, give me a second here. I gotta adjust here. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I had to readjust. Leg was falling asleep. Luna, you're goofy. Alright, should I go to nursing school? Oh, interesting. We have Judgment, the Ten of Wands, and the Star inversed. Judgment is powerful transformations, immense pressure. Okay? Somebody's calling you, probably. Then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands says, don't carry everyone else's burdens. And then we have the Star inversed, which the Star inversed...
Hey, pause. It's Mom.
Hold up a second, guys.
Hey, Mom, what is it?
When you sold the land surveyor ornament, the snowman ornament,
Mm-hmm.
at the show,
Mm-hmm.
remember that? You gave the lady a body because she says she has none.
Yes, we gave her a body.
We definitely gave her a body, Mom.
Okay.
We gave everyone bodies.
Okay. Okay. Just double checking because, she's. Do you remember anything else about her?
Not particularly.
Okay. Okay, just double checking. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye, Mama. There we go. It should be back.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So, Julia, we were going over this. Sorry, apologies. Judgment is powerful transformations, immense pressure. Then the Ten of Wands is don't carry everyone else's burdens. The final card we have for you is the Star. And the Star says a false sense of security. So, should you go to nursing school? I do believe that nursing school would be a powerful transformation for you. You do very well for it, but here's the problem. You don't do well with burdens, and carrying everyone's burdens is what the cards are saying. And also, in doing nursing, it does seem that you would have a false sense of security. That being said, I don't know if it would be exactly your cup of tea. It may be better that you're maybe, like, instead of being a nurse, maybe in administration, things like that. I'm not sure, but definitely look into why it would possibly be not a fit before you jump into it, okay? I wish you the best of luck. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Maybe it might be the school that you're having a problem with and not the actual teaching, Julia. So, again. Miss T, will my next job be in the previous field I was in? Let's see. Miss T, are you here? Sorry, guys, about going pause for a second there. We had to basically answer a question from Mom. There we are. Hi, Miss T. King of Coins, Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands. A King of Coins is a man at the top of his trade or profession, I believe, if I correctly remember. Man at the top of his trade or profession. Damn, I'm actually remembering my cards well. Then we have the Eight of Swords, which is frustration, the need for patience, and can't see your way out of a problem. And then you have the Ace of Wands, which is you need a new plan. So, it looks like your next job will be will be in a different profession, possibly. It seems like you were extremely frustrated by your previous profession, and it was caused by a man at the top of the trade or profession, so basically the boss. Caused immense pressure, immense patience, and you're trying to have patience to go back to this, but the cards are saying you may need a new plan. That's what the Ace of Wands is all about. It's telling you may need a new plan, which means that instead of going into the same profession or same field, you may have to go into a different, maybe the same profession, just a different company type thing. So, yeah. All right? Be very, very careful. It's just saying you're going to need a new plan of action or a new way into that field. Okay? Yee Mom, if you'd like a reading, you have to follow the link in our bio. Margot Shields, what does my ex think of me? Margot Shields, are you here? Oh, there you are. Hi, Margot. Alright, we want to know, what does your ex think of you? Well, hopefully their exes, their exes stay exes, because exes are exes for a reason. Oof. Ow. Girl. First and foremost, we have the Nine of Wands, which is let down your barriers and let other people support you. Okay? So, the Nine of Wands is telling me, take down your barriers and let other people support you. Then Death is telling me that you're not able to let go of this past relationship. Finally, the Five of Wands tells me that you're a challenge for others, but hold fast your resolve. So, not a problem, Daisy. Margot, what this is telling me is you need to take down your barriers and let your friends support you. You need to let go of this ex and let him be gone and out of your past, because you're continually to hold on to the past and you're refusing to let go of it, which is a really bad thing. Now, as far as being a challenge for others, hold fast your resolve. That's fine, hold fast your resolve, but make that resolve to move forward and not move backwards. Don't fall into traps of going back to exes, because exes are exes for a reason, and we should always keep them that way, okay? Remember always, whenever it comes to any relationships, foundation, communication, trust. If you haven't got all three, tell that boy to kick rocks, because you do not need it, okay? Good luck. Daisy! Ooh, small. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to read the question out loud, but we'll see what we get for you. See if we get positive vibes, negative vibes. We'll see what happens, okay? So the Fool's inverse is the first one, which is negative energy, or depression of energy. So no energy, which is the past, okay? The King of Swords comes up now, and that means you've won the war, now you must win the peace. And then finally, the Two of Wands is good advice being given and received. So, I think the cards are telling me, yes, you will. But when you do get it, or when you go there, you may be given some advice while you're there, and you may take that advice versus taking the object of your desire. Okay? So, you've won the war, now you must win the peace, which means there will be a war. You know, there's a war over this, and there's a problem with this, but I mean, again, you've got everything in order, all your ducks are in a row, it should be fine. Okay? I hope that helps. Triple 0711 or triplet 0711.
7-Eleven. That brings back memories.
Triplet 711. Where are you? The question is me. I'm not sure if that's a good question, but okay.
My question is, were the triplets born at a 7-Eleven or created at a 7-Eleven?
Not a problem, Daisy, always. Triplet 0711 at gmail.com. Who are you? Muffins like hello people. I don't know what to do with this question. I guess I'm moving too fast tonight.
No, it's just a dead night. It's a Wednesday.
Absolute Pitch, are you here? Absolute Pitch, are you here? Yeah, that's why I kind of went past Triplet. Absolute Pitch, are you here? All right, there we are. Okay, you are Absolute Pitch. Okay. So, okay, normally we do a question. You just, when it comes to the question part, you just ask for the question that you're kind of asking about. I normally do it through a question. If I don't get a question, I just do a general, and we can just go from there. Is that what you want, is just a general? Impossible Girl is amazing. We all know that. Just waiting for an answer.
Thank you,
You
for
got it.
spamming across my keyboard.
Ace of Coins, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So the Ace of Coins is a new doorway opening up work-wise. Hey, Dark Apostle, what's up? Welcome back, Impossible Girl. Alright, give me a second here to freaking read this one out well. Okay. So we have the Ace of Coins, which is a new doorway opening up work-wise. Then we have the Nine of Swords, which is isolation, the need to open up new channels of communication and contact with others. Then we have the Ten of Swords, which is unable to have an effect or change influences going around you. The need to just go along with the flow. So this is very, very confusing, because here's the whole thing. It says there's going to be a new doorway opening up for you work-wise. When that doorway opens up, you have to open up your lines of communication and speak to others and make sure that you're opening up your lines, making sure that people know who you are and are willing to listen to them and take their advice. Then, as you're taking their advice, you have to understand that as things start to speed up around you, you just have to go with the flow as best as you can and do your best to keep up with it. Have patience and follow the directions that are given to you and do the best you can to the best of your abilities. And you will grow in that position. All right? I hope that helps. Dark Apostle. A general for the holiday season. Of course, love. Anytime, anywhere, any place. Oh my god. Girlfriends are both in the room. Kitty, you goofy girl. Somebody's trying to get into your TikTok.
No, that was me.
Was that? Okay.
That was a while ago. I thought I could mod from my computer and I can't.
Ah, okay. You can.
I can't.
I've done it before.
I'm
Okay.
literally right here. I just tried.
Cool. It's cool. Alright, Dr. Apostle, let's do this. Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Eight of Swords. So the Knight of Wands is your past, which was a dynamic male energy. So it looks like you recently just had a dynamic male energy in your life. And it doesn't seem like it went very well because now you're in a situation where you have to establish a very strong foundation again. And then the Eight of Swords is frustration, the need for patience, can't see your way out of the problem. So it looks like basically right now, Dark Apostle, you're dealing with a situation where it might be that you just kind of gotten out of a relationship or you're just now dealing with a really bad person in your life. And because of this person, you're kind of at a situation where you're trying to readjust yourself. And I understand that because, I mean, like, sometimes when we get out of a bad relationship or we get out of a bad friendship, it sometimes is like, man, I'm just, like, everything feels like a wreck. I kind of need to work on me a little bit. And that's what the cards are telling you, is it's time to kind of work on your foundation and strengthen up your foundation and make yourself right and whole. And it says the final thing here is frustration. The need for patience, because you can't see your way out of this problem. Understand that even though you're going to get frustrated while you kind of wait for this healing to happen, or while you wait for this foundation to be reforged, have patience and trust the process. It will work out in the end, okay? Good luck, and I wish you the best, love. Chestfallen 89. Chestfallen 89. You know what, Heather? If you and Daisy are a package deal, I got the best package deal there ever was. Because you two are amazing. Love you guys being in here. Chestfallen Soul 89. Chestfallen Soul. Hi, Laura. Five of Coins, Five of Cups, Nine of Coins. So the Five of Coins and Five of Cups, Nine of Coins. The Five of Coins is unforeseen expenses. So in the recent past, you had an unforeseen expense that came out of nowhere, that's kind of sidetracked you and kind of put you in a situation. Then we have the Five of Cups, which is disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. And then the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Coins, which is gaining recognition in the eyes of others. So, Chestfallen, it looks like you seriously just had a situation where you just went through a very, very hard issue where you had a financial hit. I don't know if that financial hit was due to somebody taking money from you or due to you investing money improperly, but it says disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. You need to be very, very cautious, and you need to pull in your investments, and you need to pull in tight and close to yourself. Do not trust others right now, because there are many others that are going to try to disillusion you or be disingenuine to you. While you're doing this, you will gain the recognition in the eyes of somebody else, which is very interesting, but be very cautious as to who you trust and who you allow into your life and who you allow into your finances. Because, unfortunately, there are very much so some very, very bad people that are wanting to take advantage of this. Ah. Well, that would be a reason why you had an expense. Just be careful of the next part, which is what I'm kind of very, very irritated about, is like not trusting people and their commitments. I mean, just be very, very careful, okay? I wish you the best, okay? That one's creepy. It literally straight out said that she had a $23,000. Holy crap. Wow.
Stop typing on my keyboard, you little shit.
Yeah, I would be very, 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 very cautious of that. Very, very, very cautious. It seems like you know exactly what the cards are telling you, so I'm glad that helped you. Thank you, Laura. I hope that helps a lot. And obviously it seems like it resonates, so that's a good thing. Impossible Girl 87, aka Heather. She wants a general pretty please with the cherry on top. I don't see no cherries, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, I took that the other night.
Oh, damn. Well, there we go. That's why. Well, that explains it. Kitty stole it. Ace of Coins, Justice inverse, and the Moon inverse. So the Ace of Coins is a new doorway opening up work-wise. Justice inverse is an imbalance. Aw, thank you for the hand heart. I appreciate it. That's interesting. Justice inverse. Imbalance. That's what I thought. And then we have the Moon, which is holding back reality by living in a dream world. All right, Heather. Here's what I'm seeing: is we have a new doorway opening up work-wise. But there's a huge imbalance in your life right now, and it seems like you're basically, to adjust to this imbalance, you're hiding in a dream world. You're basically telling yourself everything's okay, but in truth, you know everything's not. This imbalance is causing a lot of problems. I mean, your work life is great and you're doing great there, but there's that other side. Work life going great and going good and everything else is great there, but your work, once you leave work, you go home, your life just seems to be like, hey everybody, I'm okay, but you really aren't, and that's a problem. You seem to be hiding behind this thought of, I'm okay, but you're not. The cards are saying it's time to get that balance back and get that, to get out of the fairy tale and actually join the world and rebalance yourself out and enjoy life again. Don't live in a fantasy. It's okay to cry on people's shoulders. It's okay to be there for friends. It's okay to let loose on your friend and let them know. Okay? I hope that helps. Yeah? But it's time to. I mean, you got an amazing friend that's willing to listen to listen to you and hear you out. So I would let them listen. And, yeah.
And best part of all, she's tasty.
Oh, Jesus. Next up is Kyanna. Kyanna. Will me and Finn start talking again romantically? Yeah, lots of walls are hard to deal with. I'm going to tell you this, though. Sometimes the best way to get rid of those walls is a nice glass of wine. Just saying. If you're not in a situation where you can actually, if you're not in a situation where you can't enjoy wine. If you're okay with wine, a good glass of wine sometimes helps you open up and break those walls down and let you talk and let it all out. If that's something you can do. Kyanna, Kyana. Will me and Finn start talking again romantically? Are you here? I guess she doesn't want to know about her and Finn. No! He swam away. I think I hurt Kitty. Her brain's over there going, oh God, no. Oh, there you are. She is here. Good.
On one hand, I want to pass out. On the other hand, I want to kind of punch you.
I know. All right, so we have Judgment, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. All inversed. Holy shit. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Okay. So, first and foremost, we have Judgment inverse, which is phobias, fears, and obsessions. Then we have the Ace of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. And then we have the Hermit, which is withdrawal and alienation. Or alienation and isolation. I'm sorry. Isolation and alienation. I'm sorry, but no, you and Finn will not start talking again. It looks like there's a fear and obsession that's going on. And you're wanting an emotional fulfillment from him, but unfortunately all you're getting from him is isolation and alienation. So unfortunately I feel that you and Flynn will not be a good match again, and I believe he is trying his best to stay away from you. Alright? I highly suggest that you seek a relationship in the future that you remember these three things with. Make sure you have a foundation, communication, and trust. Those are the three ways that a relationship lasts, okay? Good luck, and I wish you the best.
Looks like Finn is looking for a dumpin'.
Looks like Finn.
Get it.
Yeah.
Get it. It's funny.
There we go.
You're welcome.
Trigger Snowbell. Oh, sorry. Tigger Snowbell. Not a problem. How does Christina think about me as a coworker / part of the team? Tigger, 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 are you here? Ba 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 da. Phenomena. Boop, boop, boop. Just so you guys know, the readings are wide open right now. Tigger Snowbell, if you're here, you're up. Hey, there we are. Hi, Snowbell. Alright, what does Christina think about us? Alright, in the work sports. Two of Swords is indecision. The Devil inverse is block sexual energy. And the Ten of Wands is do not carry everyone else's burdens. Alright, Snowbell, this is an interesting one. So the Two of Swords is indecision, okay? So there's an indecision that happened in the past, and this indecision was probably they were trying to decide you or the other person. Which is kind of interesting, which, okay, that's fine. Then we come to the Devil. The Devil's in the inverse position, which is blocked sexual energy. Okay? This is extremely weird. The other way this can be looked at is... Hold up, let me double check. Lack of vision. Aha! Lack of vision or blocked sexual energy. Okay? Then we have the Ten of Wands, which is do not carry everyone else's burdens. So it looks like as far as the team goes, they kind of lack vision with you. They're not seeing you as fitting yet. And it seems like they're starting to burden you with many, many things. And what I'm going to tell you is do not accept the burdens from others. Do not accept all the drama. Do not accept all that, these warnings and these things that are being said to you about, oh, you know, Kathy is a huge blah, 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 blah. Yeah, don't listen to that stuff and basically make your own judgments on everybody that you're basically meeting. Do not listen to the words of others and do not accept the burdens from others, okay? Because some people, basically, they have these words or they have these thoughts about people and they tend to burden you with their thoughts. Don't allow that. That being said, just keep being you and you'll be fine, all right? You've got this. Just know it's, you know, they're going to try to burden you with the gossips, okay? Don't be that person. 711. Are you still here or are you gone completely?
I'd be mad too, Bonnie. I'm gonna just sneezed in her face and then attacked her.
Luna's goofy like that. It's not that they're not happy about you being part of them at all, Snowbell. What I'm saying is that they're indifferent. They had two choices. They chose you. They really were indifferent as the choice. You know what I mean? And then upon choosing you, they lack vision, meaning they didn't care either way. They're just basically you're a new cog in the machine. And then the next part of it is that it's telling you don't let them burden you with their thoughts of each other, you know, of other people. Basically, make sure that you make your own decisions, you make your own friendships. Slowly work with your people and communicate with each individual person yourself. Don't take the words that are given to you from somebody else. You understand what I mean? Triplet0711@gmail.com. You're my last person up there, so if I don't hear anything from you, I'm just going to go ahead and delete this one in 5. So, triplet.
Oh, so was that a
5,
relationship question or was that
4,
a friendship question?
3, 2, 1, 0. Was what?
Tiggers.
It was technically a friendship, but it's a relationship still. I mean, friendships are relationships as well.
Because you made it sound like a throuple, and I was like, oh, hell.
Oh, no. It was
Get
one of the
freak
throuple.
out over there.
It's a work relationship, yeah. I mean, it's not...
Okay, I was gonna say, if it's a throuple and you're between two people that are like...
Oh, no, it was work. It was a work relationship is exactly what it was. Maurice, what's up, my friend? Good to see you again. Oh my god, they're so freaking cute over there.
It looks like Jurassic Park, but with ferrets.
Rah, 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 rah. Hey, Maurice Evan Jones, how you doing, my friend? Ace of Wands, 4 of Cups, 7 of Coins. So the Ace of Wands is you need to make a new plan. The 4 of Cups is looking for new friendships. And the 7 of Coins is hard work but approaching your harvest time. Okay. So, hard work but you're approaching harvest, which is a good thing. This means that it looks like, yes, you are going to be able to make that rent. As far as the headache, it's telling you got to come up with a new plan. You have to come up with a new plan, and you have to start looking for new friendships. That being said, once you get these new friendships, or once you have this new plan together and start these new friendships, your harvest time will come to pass, and you will be fine and make it. Happy holidays to you as well, my friend. I appreciate that. But yeah, be very cautious. Make sure to keep your heads up for new friendships. Keep your eyes up for that new plan, and make sure to keep being you and keep playing like you can. You know what I mean? You got to keep doing what you got to do. But just you got this, all right, man. Well, that is it. I've got no other questions left in the queue. So last chance. If you guys have questions, by all means, put in questions. You're more than welcome to ask 2 or 3 questions, whatever. It's fine. Just remember, you can only ask one at a time. Well, we have a little break here. What, kitty?
I'll do one.
No.
Yes.
What?
I just want to see about our housing situation.
No, we can't ask that because I'm involved in it.
I was gonna ask if we would move
No.
here or not.
No.
Well, you're just stupid.
I'm just stupid, exactly. All right. In that case, we don't have any more up on the queue. So, I'd just like to tell everybody thank you all for the night. I appreciate it. You guys have been wonderful and amazing. Daisy, Heather, you guys be amazing tonight and have a good night and go get some wine and have a good talk, okay? Because it sounds like you two need to. Other than that, Ala 444. There we go. We have one more. Why does Shad keep canceling hangout times with me? Let's see what we got.
No, do mine.
I got you. We talk too much. All right. The Devil, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So the Devil says, get out of your shadow and get out there and dance on the floor. Basically, it's telling you to get out there more and open up more lines of communication and talk to more people. Yeah, you already have the question in. That's why. I already have the question, Ala. Or Aya. So why does she keep canceling the hangouts with you is the question. So it looks like there's the Three of Cups, which means an old friend has shown up. And a reunion with friends. So basically there's been a new friend that's shown up. And then finally the Knight of Swords says a balance of power is in your favor. So you can... I'm going to say this. What I'm basically seeing is that it seems like you've been kind of pushed out of her line of light for a little while because she's actually has a new friend in her life right this second that she's right now trying to deal with and trying to adjust to and deal with the situation that's going on. But the balance of power is still in your favor, which means that in time she will come back around. For now, what you need to do is you need to open up lines of communication with her and find out what's going on and directly conversate with her. Okay? So until you do that, you won't be able to fully understand the situation that's going on. But once you do, the balance of power will return to you, and you two should be able to reconcile your friendship. Okay? I wish you the best, and I hope that helps. Holy shinolis, people just blew up the thing real quick. How are Alexis and Elena? Alright, Impossible Girl. How are Alexis and Elena? Alexis. Wow. That sounds like a Russian girl.
Alexis is normal.
Nah. That sounds like some Russian person.
Elena is one I haven't heard in a while.
Elena Celis. Yes, I am actually. I am still. Here. There you go. Just follow that.
That's actually kind of
That's
creepy.
hilarious, I know. You got it. Nine of Wands, Four of Coins, Five of Wands. Interesting. Nine of Wands is take down your barriers and let others support you. Four of Coins is wanting to get money together. And then the Five of Wands is challenge for others, hold fast your resolve. Okay, so the question is how are these two people doing? It looks like first and foremost, they seem to have barriers up and they need to drop their barriers and let other people support them. They need to get money together, so they're both kind of struggling financially, it seems. Maybe not struggling, but they need to save money for something that's about to come their way. And they're a challenge for others, and they need to hold fast to their resolves. That's an interesting thought. So what I'm taking from this is maybe the 9 is the first and the 5 is the second. Ah, they're my older babies. I haven't spoken to them since Thanksgiving. The 9 of Wands. So I'm going to try to break this down. So the the 5 awards would be for the second one, which would be Elena, and she's a challenge for others, but she needs to hold fast her resolve. Then the Knight of Wands is she needs to take down her barriers and let other people support her. So I believe that it's Alexis is the Knight of Wands and Elena is the 5 of Wands. The 4 of Coins is wanting to get money together, which means that they want to save, or they want to save time, basically, is what they want. Getting money together is like making savings or making memories or trying to get someplace. That's usually what you have to think about that one. But I'm going to go ahead and go with Alexis is basically she has to let down her barriers and let other people support her, so she's basically hiding her emotions and she's not willing to let her emotions out, and she needs to drop those barriers and let them out. A lot like her mama. And then the other one I would save is the 5 of Wands, which is challenge for others, needs to hold fast to their resolve. So there you go. I hope that helps. Daisy. Yep, that's Muffin. She's right now watching the fidgets as she knocks everything over. Hi, baby. I've got to give you treats, by the way. People give you lots of tips, but you were off plan, so I didn't want to bother you. I know. Daddy's going to give you trips. A little thank you? Okay. Alright, and Daisy, we got the 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The 9 of Swords is isolation, the need to open up new channels of communication and contact with others. Okay? The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, but the Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So, basically what the cards are telling you is it's time to open up these new lines of communication, and once you do, you're going to find a breakthrough. That breakthrough is going to lead to you having emotional fulfillment. So, if you start talking to more people and opening up and talking about how you're feeling, it's going to allow you to break through and allow you to break away from this negativity that's holding you back and hopefully find that emotional fulfillment. This could mean with the hubby, this could mean with somebody else. I mean, it all depends on who you're willing to talk to. All right, Daisy? I hope that helps. Hi, 444.
There's no way that people can't hear them.
Oh, I know. I hear them. Hello.
You stopped them right in the middle of playtime. How dare you?
Hello, little angel. Mwah. This is our little angel, Bonnie. I can feel she's wet from saliva from the Luna. Get her. Ooh, I heard that sneeze. Alright, what are Shaw's thoughts about me as her best friend? 10 of Coins, the Star, 6 of Swords. 10 of Swords is joint finances or important investment decisions. Think of that as sort of like a marriage. Then you have the Star. The Star is realization, hope, and inspiration. And then the 6 of Swords is moving on from a negative situation, if I remember correctly. Double check that one. Yep. Okay, so your friend, you are right now. 444, you're up. What are her thoughts about me as her best friend? So basically, she considers you guys sort of like almost like you're married, and she feels that there's a lot of hope, inspiration, and security between the two of you. And she's wanting to move past this negativity that you guys have. Okay? That's what I'm basically hearing right now, or that's what I'm basically seeing. She wants to move past this negativity that you guys have had in the recent past, and that realization, hope, and inspiration. She basically feels that about your guys' relationship. Okay? Good luck. I hope that helps. What do you mean by married? Well, when you're married to a person, think of it this way. Think about the fact that when you're best friends with somebody, it's almost like you're married to them in a way. You have like a very, very close connection to them. When you're best friends, that's how it feels. At least that's in my sense. That's what she kind of feels to you. She doesn't exactly feel like she's married to you, like, oh my God, you're her wife or whatever. But she feels like you're her best, you're her best partner in the world, that, she can trust in you in a lot of things. That's what I mean by that. Emo Reader 316. Is Nico, my ex-spouse, going to come back to me? Please and thank you. I mean, I didn't hear that I didn't see anything in there, so it doesn't matter that you hang out with other people. Emo Reader 316, are you here? Alright, you, sit. Muffin, sit. Sit. Good girl. Not a problem. Alright, Alec, give me a second. Pretty. Good girl. And then you get 2 up here. For when you're ready. Luna, you get 1. Bonnie, where are you, baby?
Oh, the crunches.
Oh, the crunchies.
Muffin, you missed one.
Muffin, over there. There you go, baby. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to dole out traits. My apologies, guys. Alright, Alec. Emo Reader 316. Is Nico, my ex, going to come back to me? Please and thank you. Not a problem. Knight of Cups, Emotionally Sensitive Man, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an emotionally sensitive man. Okay? Not a mature man, but just an emotionally sensitive muffin. Do not need more right this second. Sit. Lay down. I know she is adorable, but she's such a pain. Luna, you do not need more too. The only one that's still eating right now is Bonnie, which is funny. I can still hear her little crunches. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is an emotionally sensitive man. Okay? That being said, we then have the World. The World tells us that successful attainment. Okay? But the final card we have is the Wheel of Fortune, inversed. And the Wheel of Fortune inverse says exaggerated expectations. Okay? So, Emo Reader, Nico and you have a possibility of getting back together. He's an emotionally sensitive man, and you can successfully attain the relationship back. But you will have exaggerated expectations of what you're actually expecting. Meaning you will not get what you're looking for when this relationship happens. It'll be the same thing that split you guys up from before, and you guys will basically be in the same situation where you guys will basically break up again. So, yes, you may have the relationship back, but the relationship will not change, and it'll just end up being the same exact thing over and over again. That being said, don't forget, if you ever want a relationship to work, foundation, communication, and trust are the 3 most important things for any relationship to work. Alright? Good luck. I hope that helps. Valued customer. Hi, I'm back. I was just wondering if you can pull cards or anything my guys want me to do. No, or do we? Not a problem. Hey, Valued, are you here? Not a problem, Alec. Glad to help. Good Lord, Muffin. Are you okay? Sit. Please. Thank you. What?
Grandpa Rex.
What about
on YouTube.
Hey, Grandpa Rex, what's up, buddy? How you been? Late, please. Love you too. I love you. Give me a second, guys. I gotta enjoy the love here. I don't get this a lot. Hey, Grandpa Rex, how you been, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Working my behind off. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be enjoying life. I'm glad you enjoyed your snowman, my buddy, my friend. I had to get you and Molten one. Because, you know, you guys were my firsts. Had to make sure you guys got yours. I couldn't find my other... I think there was 2 other firsts. Because I think it's like the first 5 or something like that. But I couldn't find the other ones. Because I got you, I got you, Molten, and... oh, God. You, Molten, and... Jesus, why can't I remember her name?
Lizzie?
Lizzie, yeah. Izzy Izzard.
Yes.
Izzy is. Alright, value customerama. Alright, general reading for you. We got the Emperor, we got the 2 of Coins, and we have the 2 of Cups. Alright, the Emperor says not being able to let go. I'm sorry. The Emperor is... Give me a minute. I gotta work through a muffin here. She's blocking all the energy. Alright, value customer. The Emperor is our first card here, and the Emperor says the struggle for personal independence. Then we have the 2 of Coins, which is same line of work, different location. And then we have the 2 of Cups, which is the start of a new relationship or a new phase in an existing relationship. Okay? So we are definitely looking at a situation where right now you've been struggling for your own personal independence, and you come to a point where you're going to be looking to go from one job to a new job. So basically, same line of work, just a different location. This may be working from a different place. This could be basically anything else in those aspects of thought. It's really not a big deal. It's not saying that you're going to lose your job or anything like that. It's just saying you're going to kind of either A, go up on the position of the world, of the job, or you're going to go from one place to another. Finally, the 2 of Cups is very important because it says you're about to start a new relationship, or you're about to have a new phase in the relationship that you are currently in. This means that you're about to have something very much so happen in your love life. So be very cautious and keep your head up and keep it on a swivel. And watch out for that, okay? I hope that helps, and I wish you the best of luck. Hi, Milo. What's up? All right. Elena Salassi. What Max will say to me next time that we meet? Muffin, I love you. Please do not. All right. Not a problem, my friend. Alina, got you up now. Sorry about that. What will Max say to me the next time that we meet? I'm not sure. Kinky. Oh, goofy. Hi. Are you being a good girl? No. Alina, are you still here? Are you watching on YouTube? So she left then. Alright, well, that's fine. No problem. And Milo, general please. You got it, love. How are you, Milo? I hate to say this, but I think I'm going to close in about 2 minutes. So let everybody know we're closing in 2 minutes.
Please.
I'm like burned out.
Please do.
It's fine. So heads up, everybody. I'm going to be closing the readings in about 2 minutes. So at 8:50, I'm going to be closing readings, so you all know. Get your last minute questions in now. If I don't have any questions in by the end of the 2 minute mark, or by that 50 mark, I'm going to go ahead and close all readings, and we're going to go off on the night because For one, Kitty is not feeling good. She is not doing very good as far as sugar-wise today. And I am exhausted today. I don't know why. Plus, it seems like Muffin wants a lot of love. Don't you? She's like, yeah. Milo, we have the Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Good. Good to hear that you're being more positive. Alright, Three of Wands tells us leading others by example. Good. Love to hear it. Eight of Swords, frustration, the need for patience. You can't see your way out of a problem. Okay. And then the Queen of Wands, which is a woman of leadership. Okay, so these three cards are telling me that you're leading others by example, which means you're right now basically, it sounds like you are telling people, you're basically leading other people to be better and actually take their meds and do things the way they're supposed to do it, which is great. The frustration is coming from the fact that it's taking time for everything to take an effect. You need to have patience. It does take time. I understand. You're still, everything doesn't work as fast as it should, but it takes time, and once everything is settled, everything will be right. Finally, the Queen of Wands is your final results tonight, which is basically saying that you're going to be a woman of leadership. This means that you're going to constantly be somebody that people look up to, and you'll kind of be the example that people want to follow. So just keep having that positive vibe and keep having that positive being, and you're going to keep on rocking and rolling, okay, girl? Much love to you. Okay. On that note, it is now 50 after the hour. We're going to go ahead and close readings for the night. Viva la Blanc, or Viva la Bec. Viva la Bec. Yeah, you got me right as I was getting ready to go offline, Milo. No joke. Viva la Bec. Just cash out you some coffee. What? You didn't have to do that. Oh my god, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Can we go get coffee?
Yes, we can go get coffee afterwards. Because we're both exhausted. Hi, Becky. Alright, what does Julian think about me? You got it, girl. Let's see what we got for you.
Those milkshakes were nasty.
That was because you got that crappy milkshake, and I wouldn't
I
got
was too polite to give it back.
I always answer your question, Becky. I was going to go to yours, no problem. Alright, we got Strength here's first card. Strength is stating that... Okay, give me a second here. Strength says... Intention is cause, energy follows through, power without control is nothing. Then we go to the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups says disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. And then we have the Hanging Dragon upside down, which is seeing the world as if we're upside down, topsy-turvy. How does Julian think about you? I think what's going on is Julian may not have sincere thoughts of you. He may not be genuine. Your power or your thoughts are going to be auctioned, and basically what I mean by that is, like, if you think of this person, you let this person into your life, then what happens is because you let them in. There's this disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. So I'd be very, very cautious around this Julian person. I would not bump Fluffies at all. Don't give him any chance towards that. I would keep him at a distance and make sure that you actually communicate. You build communication foundation and trust before you allow him even closer in. But the final thing that really scares me is that seeing the world as if we're upside down, topsy-turvy. That means that this guy can literally send your life into chaos if you let him in. I would be very, very cautious of it. Okay? So, Julian seems like he might be a nice guy, but I think he'd be better as him just as a friend, not as a relationship. Okay, Becky? I wish you the best. On that note, we are through everybody tonight. I wanted to say thank you all for being so amazing tonight. I love you all to death. You guys are amazing. TikTok, we will see you guys again Friday. Hopefully we'll both be feeling better because I don't know what the world is hitting us right now, but we'll hopefully be feeling better. But until then, we love you guys all very, very much, and don't forget to do your dishes. See you next Friday, okay, guys? TikTok is gone. Now let's see what we got for Twitch. Who is available on Twitch? Twitch. Who is available? I apologize, guys. I'm just seeing if there's anybody on Twitch. And we'll give it to Goblin. Why not? We'll give it to Goblin. No problems. Alright.
I'm going on a run.
I'm never gonna.
So we're going to go ahead and raid Goblin real quick. They're another Tarot Reader. They're pretty good Tarot Reader as well. Lots of fun. Good people. Wonderful listening to. And they have lots of good decks. And they give lots of good information. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy over there. We will be back Friday night. I'm apologetic about tonight. I just am wiped out. But we'll be back Friday. Until then, love you guys all. Don't forget to do your dishes. And we'll see you then. Bye.